Here's what's coming up next on the Holo Movement Purpose Lab.
Hi, my name is Zenka Caro. I'm founder of LightNet, and my passion and purpose is making the impossible possible. We are here today with Damon Gameau. He is a filmmaker who's most famous for his worldwide critically acclaimed movies, such as The Sugar Film, which tells you about all the hidden sugars in your food, which has really raised the conversation around the world. Films are incredible that way. Damon has also created a film called 2040, and he's working on another one about 2030. About what? About what might happen if we do nothing and the earth and climate, what will happen to them? It's written as a love letter to his daughter. And I really love this clip where he talks about how he was in the hospital with men that were 80 years old, and he really stopped to think to himself and write a letter and give himself advice early on in his career that has made all the difference in the world.
In terms of like an obstacle to overcome, I think to find a purpose, it was like probably getting out of my own way. I had really, really self-destructive thoughts for most of my childhood and adolescence, and paralyzing in terms of, who am I to do this, or I can't do that. I'm just, real imposter stuff. And I just sort of had to get that cracked open through a project and did a film, and I was so literally shaking the night that it came out because I just had never put myself out there like that. But thankfully it was received really, really well, and I just had this like moment of going, oh no, people do like watching what you make, like get out the way. And I remember I was quite sick and I was in a hospital bed, and I was in a room, sharing a room with 3 men in their 80s. They were all in their mid 80s. And I was in there for a week. It was comedy gold, just the conversations we had. But one night I couldn't sleep, and I sat up at 2 a.m. and I wrote myself a letter as though I was 85. And it was saying, it made me think about, was I brave enough to tell the stories I want to say? Did I actually keep hiding behind my own insecurities and my thoughts? Or did I seize this beautiful, precious life that we get in all the space and time? Come on, like, get over yourself. Like, say what you want to say. And yeah, that sort of stayed with me, I guess. And now still doing that, still battle that sometimes. But yeah, I think especially when you're focusing on things that are bigger than any of us, that provides a shield almost. It's not about me. So my ego gets out the way. It's like, no, there's a bigger story to tell, and just let it come through you and just let it out and just keep going.
For more, watch the full episode, which will be aired on Monday. Or you can find this story on our podcast, Awaken Your Purpose. To find your passion and purpose, join us at holomovement.net/purpose.